around the world because there is fear, greed, hope, and all the bad feeling that one trader can have in the market. Totally weird market yesterday, so I prefer to don't take any trade yesterday. लेकिन जब मार्केट आपको दो चुपेरे मारता है ना तो कहता है कि कौन भाई तू तो मैं. Assalamu alaikum family, hope you are all doing well. We are just about to start this new proper week of August. I'm quite excited because the best day of the week is on Sunday before the market open, and let's take a review of what is going to happen, some news, and the trades that we will be looking for. I will be trading only in euro out for the rest of the year in my personal account, and the rest of the trades in the rest of the pairs will be in the funding account. So let's take a look at what the market has prepared for us for this week. Firstly, we have USD news on Monday, PMI final services, ESMI. One of them is same, and the second one is positive. The most important news for this week is our interest rate that they will be maintaining 4.35% as I already predicted last week. We have negative news for GBP on Tuesday. Then we have on New Zealand on Wednesday that came negative, and then we have unemployment rate that is 4.7%. That is totally crazy. We have CAD that came negative as well, and then we have inflation expectation of 2.33% on Thursday. That the forecast is still not here yet. We have unemployment claims that came positive because it's less, so that means it's positive for USD. And there is no more news because unemployment rate on CAD is still without any forecast. Remember, we had the bullish momentum last week, and then we create this bearish moment after the interest rate, and the NFP, ADP all was negative for USD, and it came widely down. So USD card, I still consider this very bullish. If you have to take any trade on this pair for this coming week, would be in this place. But in this case, I will not be taking any trade on this pair. GBP NSD, nothing. GBP card, it gave us a short on Friday, but we didn't take it because it was end of the week and I didn't want to take any more trades. GBP out give us a trade on Friday, same as Euro out. I will be talking about that. I will be looking for this buy in case we have any down momentum in this week. Otherwise, we are already 1% in profit for this month of August. Our USD was very close on Friday to take this short, but it didn't open. And our CAD, it gave us this momentum on Thursday, and then it came back after the NFP of Friday. So now it's here, it's almost 10 pips far from the entry point. We will be looking for two entries. One point will be here in 47.2 and the other one will be in 62.8. Out NSD, there is other position that I will be looking in the funding account. I will be looking for this short that I already had the order limit, the sell limit in this case in the funding account. There is no more trades to take in this week, so if you have to take any trade would be in out CAD and out NSD because there is no more clear news at all. The only news that I can show you is right now what we are seeing, that Bitcoin is under 60,000 and that it's totally wild after what we had last week that almost hit 70,000 and now we are just 10k down. I have to go for a meeting right now and see you guys on Monday. Let's have a good start of the week and let's go for more profits. Good morning guys, we are just facing this negative reaction in the markets and when we're gonna take a look at what happened at night. Bitcoin, it's coming down almost 10%, Ethereum is coming down 15% and that is totally crazy, D किस भाई अगर ये ऊपर जा रहा था और ये दोनों नीचे आ रहे थे, अगर ये ऊपर जा रहा था ये नीचे आ रहा था और in this case ये नीचे आ रहा है. I don't know why. We are just in London session and we are just facing this negative reaction in all the markets. We are just about to start facing this global crisis, and these are just the beginning. It's been a very difficult day for all the traders around the world because there is fear, greed, hope, and all the bad feeling that one trader can have in the market. 50k on 40,372 fall down. Bitcoin, Ethereum was 2,126. It was the worst day since March 2020. GBP Yen did the same pattern. I was thinking to add a small position in short, but my strategy told me if this candle moves before the 12 o'clock, then we have to remove the sell stop and just we have to wait for the buy stop. In this case, it fall down almost 734 pips. It was way much than our think. USD CAD, it's coming down. Maybe we can add any position on this pair right now. Let's see. GBP USD is falling down. NSD is going down. AUD USD is going up, but Euro USD is going bullish. कुछ तो हो रहा है मार्केट में क्योंकि it's impossible to have DXY negative and GBP USD negative and Euro USD positive. जहाँ पे ऊपर जा रहा होता है दूसरा नीचे आना चाहिए. But in this case is totally opposite. A lot of trouble today in the market and still New York session is still not open. अभी 20 मिनट रहते हैं open होने के लिए. And meanwhile we are just waiting for what is going to happen on New York session. 4 of the trades that I analyze are in TP, so we can't take any risk to add any position or any silly position. Let's take a look of the news. Breaking Japan stock market, the Nikkei 2025 just posted its largest 2-day decline in history, down 18.2%. The index fell a massive 12.4 today, nearly topping its single-day decline record of 14.9 in 1987 on Black Monday. In just 3 weeks, the Nikkei is down 26%. Current situation. Japan stock market is officially in correction territory. Bitcoin and Ethereum are down 11% and 20% today. The Nasdaq 100 is officially in correction territory. The 10-year North yield is down 60 basic points in 1 week. The unemployment rate is at 3 years high of 4.3%. The volatility index VIX is up over 100 in 1 month. What happened to the soft landing? The market now price 5 Federal Reserve rate cuts until the end of the year. 5 rate cuts. Unbelievable. Look at the futures. It's pretty bleak out there. Minus 2.83, minus 1.65, minus 4.64, and minus 4.39. This global recession is scarce. We have to protect our family, friends. We are thankfully that we are live seeing what is happening right now in the market because this is totally crazy. Today we take a look Tuesday 6th of August of the day I missed on Euro USD. There are 2 reasons I missed it. First of all, they changed the result of the CPI of year, okay, as you guys can see, and then the monthly is also changed. So in this case both are coming high, so that is worse for the pair. And here is the reaction on Euro USD. Sometimes this happens, is part of the process, is nothing to worry about that. But the trade we do take was this one, USD CAD. We take this trade yesterday at this time 11 o'clock approximately. I just risked 0.3% because I was not sure about this trade, so I just take 0.3% in my entry point. Out in SD, I just take the trade while the interest rate came same as we expected, 4.25%, and we are just running in profit. I was not confident at all in this position in out NSD, so I closed the trade in almost break even. So I add this position in GBP NSD because tomorrow at 12:45 we have some data about the employment and unemployment of NSD, and it came negative. So it's better for me to add a long position in GBP NSD. NSD unemployment change is minus 0.2 and unemployment rate is 4.7. That is too much, so that is weak for NSD. it's better to understand that whenever you take a trade, you have to think that you are already in loss in that position. Why? Because it's better for your psychology to think that you already lost that position, and if you go for your TP, you are okay with that. If you do go to your stop loss, you are okay with that. In this case, out NSD, I just closed it. I was not comfortable at all, and अगर दिस पोजीशन मेरे फेवर पे जाए तो मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि मैंने ऑलरेडी एनालाइज किया कि इधर आपका ईगो नहीं आना चाहिए, ठीक है। अगर आपका ईगो आ गया ना तो इधर आपने फंस जाना, क्योंकि इधर इस मार्केट में आपका ईगो ना कोई जगह नहीं होनी चाहिए कि आपकी ईगो की, क्योंकि आपकी ये जो मार्केट है ना आपकी फाड़ के हाथ में दे देता है, ठीक है। ये बहुत मुश्किल है कि आपका ईगो इस मार्केट में ना है, क्योंकि हमेशा आप सोचते हो कि आप मार्केट से बड़े हो, लेकिन जब मार्केट आपको दो चुपेरे मारता है ना तो कहता है कि कौन बड़ा तू, तो मैं फिर आपको समझ आती है कि ये गेम ईगो की नहीं है, स्टैटिस्टिक के लिए है और ठंडे दिमाग से सोचने की है। गुड मॉर्निंग फैमिली, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट व्हाट हैपेंड यस्टरडे एट नाइट। इट टुक माय स्टॉप लॉस इन USD CAD while I was having this run in profit, but in this case we have a big candle all the way down and that hit my stop loss. We lost minus 0.3. After the news that I had at night on NSD that came positive, we can say a little bit positive for NSD, it came all the way down and hit my stop loss. Because of the spread, I removed the stop loss and I closed the position here with minus 2.5% of loss. In that case, yesterday in the funding account, I lost 2.7%. I took a buy in this position. It was a ratio 2:1, so I could have a good start of the day. In this case, we are just minus 0.7% in loss this week. Hello. Happy Thursday family, 8th of August 2024. Let's take a look of the only trade that I took in the morning. Well, it was one while I was sleeping. I went to sleep at this time. This is almost midnight, and I put a sell stop right over here. It opened and in 6 minutes it hit TP, and we just hit TP, and this week we are profitable in 1400. We are in the challenge of 100k and we are just 2.3% in negative. We are just willing to recover and be in profit. Now I am waiting for this sell in Euro USD, because right now in less than 3 minutes we have some news about the unemployment in America, in United States. So let's see what is going to be the result. We are expecting 241k and we hope we have a good result for USD that make the biggest moment that we are willing to see in Euro USD. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $233, that means is a good sign for the USD economy, for the employment, and in this case we are just having this bearish moment. इस हफ्ते मैंने ये वाला ट्रेड मिस किया है, ये जो आपको इधर नज़र आ रहा है, और ये वाला मैंने कल इसलिए नहीं लिया था क्योंकि DXY was going up, GBP USD going up, Euro USD was coming down, NSD was coming up, and AUD USD was coming up. So it was totally weird market yesterday, so I prefer to don't take any trade yesterday this time. कल रात को मीन्स आज सरगी मैंने अलार्म लगाया था मोबाइल पे, घड़ी में, जो मैंने अपने टेबल पे रखी थी और मैं भूल गया था उसको बंद करना, तो मैं 3:30 पे उठा हूँ ये ट्रेड देखने के लिए जो मैंने आपको पहले GJ के बारे में बताया, और मेरा TP हो गया था, देन मैं आराम से सो गया। Let's see if this month of August we can pass the funding challenge of 100k, and we have some good news to share with all of you. Finally, today is Friday, last day of the week. Let's take a look at what happened on today. 9 of August 2024, because this week it was a very boring market. It was not like that boring, because at the beginning of the week we had that down moment in all the index around the world. So let's take a look on Twitter before everything. The only thing we have to remark in today's news was Trump said he could get a say on Federal Reserve interest rate decision. S&P 500 rise 2.3% in the biggest one-day gain since November 2022. Monday was the S&P biggest one-day loss since September 2022, and Thursday was biggest one-day gain since November 2022. Any guess on tomorrow and into next week? There is no more news to tell. Let's take a look of the charts. We have 3 entries since the stop loss on GBP and USD of Tuesday. The first trade I executed, it hit TP at night. The yesterday one was a short in GEJ, and the last one was at 150 while I was in the laptop. So I went to the bed very comfortably because it hit TP, and it was a fantastic day to finish the week. I hope you all enjoy. It was a short vlog in this case. I want to try to maximize all the content in 20 to 25 minutes because I know this is too much content. मेरा दिल ये नहीं होता कि आप घंटा या 2 घंटे मेरी वीडियो देखते रहो। 20 मिनट का कंटेंट बनाऊंगा, कोशिश यही होगी जो सबसे मेन चीज़ें हैं वो बताता रहूँ, और उसके बारे में फिर आप जो भी आपने फैसला लेना हो, ट्रेड लेना हो, तो उस दौरान आप ले सको। नेक्स्ट वीक वी हैव टू मेनी न्यूज़, वी आर गोइंग टू हैव टू मेनी वोलेटिलिटी, तो बहुत अच्छा होगा मार्केट के लिए। See you in the next vlog. Comment below what are the things you would like to see more in this type of content that I am creating, and see you guys in the next vlog. Allah Hafiz.